Dummy.
That motherfucker,
I don't know. I don't want to know.
I feel good, man.
What the fuck is that?
I feel good.
You gonna watch a little John? Why you feel so good? What's up? There's reasons for that.
I don't know. You know why I feel good? I feel good because
That's some shit your girl asked you.
You know why I feel good?
Why you happy? Well, now I'm not.
Dummy.
you know if you tell why you happy,
I'm doing it somehow.
she got to find something to make you unhappy.
How you gonna be happy with that? I wasn't even there. Damn. My bad.
It's gonna
Oh, so
rain
you was
tomorrow.
really happy doing that? That you was happy doing?
I was jogging. Yeah, I was jogging.
You ever got hit with that? Why I can't make you happy like that?
text messages? Looking in that text.
Why you so
that
happy?
group
I just want $1 million.
You don't-
I don't get to make you happy like that.
You don't laugh at my jokes like that.
Why your friends so funny?
Because they actually funny.
Dummy.
You ain't lying.
I'd be surprised when you tell a funny joke. Like, oh, she was actually not that bad.
Damn, man.
I love your jokes.
Supposed to go there.
I
was
love
about
your
to
jokes, baby. Keep on telling them.
Hey, I'm about to tell y'all some shit totally different than here this nigga go.
What
bro.
you want to tell? Tell us. It's
No, I was just about to say why I'm happy. I'm happy
yeah.
because this week I experienced somebody who went through near-death experience almost, or didn't know if they was going to be here, or didn't know where it was that they was going to be. And, you know, everything about it was like, this person, high energy, always got a smile on their face. And
did she have energy telling the story?
yeah, but I mean, you know, of course she got emotional telling that story, but off of that story, like all week, you could just tell that she just was half being there, half like
Being around people.
and it just make you realize, like, damn, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, going through the stuff that my man going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just realize, like, bro, like we blessed in real life. Like, we, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to really sit back and think about
Will
that
you
shit
let
like
this
that, though.
nigga finish?
I'm just...
Dummy.
Shit.
Hey, ain't this a conversation?
No, he was telling a story.
I'm asking Stock. Hey, Stock, ain't this a conversation?
I was cool with you jumping in.
Oh,
Just,
thank you. Nigga, angry? What's wrong, man?
He ain't even started yet.
Her joke wasn't that funny? Damn.
Golly.
nah, but what you was gonna say?
I forgot.
You don't forgot.
Yeah,
But no, I'm
nigga,
just,
yeah.
it's just to say that
Yeah.
it's just a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful blessing, man. I don't want to take nothing for granted, man. We see a lot of stuff that has already happened with the new year, man, and that's just I'm just excited to be here. I'm very happy to be here.
You finished?
I'm excited to get out the car with DJ. God damn it. You ever been in the car with him, you'll thank life.
A little swerve right, swerve left. That nigga.
That nigga was playing bumper cars
nigga
with
had
the cyclist.
Nigga had the Adams family laugh over this.
Hey, but then he pick up both of them phones. I'm like, DJ, if you got both phones, yeah, what the fuck is the steering wheel? Who holding that?
Probably with a
Dummy.
me in that bitch.
I got this. That nigga be just swerve. You remember on the old movies, like them old black and white movies when they used to drive the steering wheel like that? I used to think that's how you drive. That's exactly how DJ drive. That nigga shit just be swerving.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I should have drove.
Almost and
Heart
shit.
attack. At that.
Fuck that. Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm motherfucking hootie, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 66, man. It's Thursday, January the 9th. Yes. You know, we back in the building, man, recording, man. Like I just told you, we happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I can tell the energy level is a lot different tonight. DJ wants to sit his last right there. Hey, DJ, wave to the camera.
Can I get in the screen?
Right.
So I can point my middle fingers?
Put me on TV.
You know I like to point these fingers.
Right.
Stay pointing.
Dummy.
I still don't understand it, but that's DJ, y'all, if y'all ain't never seen it.
We don't actually know he does, but
He do something. Nah, Dez, don't get it.
Don't get that nigga.
Dummy.
Get that nigga dummy. Thank you, Dez. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, man, we here, man. We in the building, man. Again, thoughts and prayers with our
Band member.
our band member.
Bandmate.
I was about to say our label mate. You know, this is Death Row, something like that. But
I don't know if I want to be death row. That shit ain't even well
I
for
meant
nobody.
just the cohesive.
At his peak.
Yeah. But
Dummy.
nah, for real, our thoughts and prayers go out to our boy T.O.D., man, and his family, man, and everything that they going through right now. Y'all keep them in their thoughts and prayers, man. He'll be back with us real soon. I know he can't wait to get back to pod, man. Where we at, Hoop?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. Just cooling, man. Just sitting here talking to my homie. And like you said, man, just even with her story and his story, just, you know what I'm saying, just knowing how blessed we are, that actually made me sit back and think. Like, I actually thought about that shit. Like, I was stressing about this, stressing about that. But then I also sit there and be like, man, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been a week of reflecting on how it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
How was your week? Angry ass little dude.
That's why I try to.
Can he finish?
Nigga was done like a motherfucker.
Like,
Nigga had
Is there no one else?
nothing else.
Nigga got mad. Can he finish?
Damn.
I'm sorry, he was
Maybe I was
finished.
just hungry. I think I was just.
I think that was some residual.
Yeah. That's that new diet.
That new diet.
That new diet got
Man,
you
my
angry.
man was 265 last week. My man 181.
181.
If that line under a gram, that line ain't mine.
Yeah. How was your week, man? Angry.
First full week back after the holidays. That was trash. But nah, pretty dope week. But same old.
Know how the game go.
How's your week, Stock?
It was like I told you, it was a reflection week for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, man. I'm just happy, excited to be here, man, amongst y'all niggas. I told y'all I love the podcast. I love when the lights come on, man. You know,
I feel the energy.
I feel the energy, man. Do you feel it? Nah, but
The lights are definitely on.
It's a dope week. I've been getting ready, man. I got a 13-year-old, man, finna get to go to the school dance.
Whoa.
My daughter's mom, my 11-year-old mom sent me a picture of her today going back to school. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to shoot somebody. Because you know what I'm saying? She's at her age, she looks older than what she actually is.
Hey, that was a good time to use your line.
Oh, let him finish his story.
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
That shit made me think about it.
I just talking shit, man. Go ahead.
My bad. I'm done.
Nah,
I'm done.
look,
That shit-
see?
I was done.
It's cool. But yeah. Nah, for real. Like, it's rough with them little.
What's the second half of your story?
I forgot.
He about to tell it.
But
About
nah,
Jordan.
it's rough with them young girls, man. Like, I don't know. Like we said before, your past come like that shit play like a little.
All that shit be
All them
playing
little
in your head.
visions come back.
Our little plans.
Computer.
I
in your
might
head.
Our little plans you had.
And I might need to pick up. I might need to ask permission to pick up the phone and kind of make some menses. Like, hey, remember that shit back at 7th grade?
Think that's gonna work though?
Huh?
You think that's gonna work? Or you just willing to try it?
Hey,
7th grade.
if it can spare her from some of that shit that I did,
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
When y'all first started hunching, like actually hunching, I think it was like 1st, 2nd grade. I ain't talking about having though. I'm talking about hunching, like clothes
I
on.
get
Yeah.
what you saying. 1st, 2nd grade.
When they brought out those pallets, it was time to go.
Oh, the pallets?
Yeah.
Nigga, we ain't had a pallet for us. It's like daycare. Like, nigga got a
Yeah, when I
pallet.
was like
I was-
6,
Nigga crazy.
a pallet, boy. You stopped nap time after killing gun.
No, probably 1st, 2nd grade.
That nigga, hey, you know what kind of class he was in? He was in the 8th grade.
Oh.
I ain't no nap.
It might have been first
He was in the 8th grade with his pallet.
Shit.
You know what kind of class he was in?
Pre-K.
I wish I'd have been in them classes. They had fun. Man, you them go to lunch.
That
all
mean your
day.
ass. I mean you really started at 3, nigga.
Dummy.
Y'all niggas ain't here, but that nigga was in the 8th grade with his little pallet, man, with his name on it.
Pallet.
What did this shit say? Joe.
Put it in your cube.
Don't lose it.
That bitch was, mine was blue and red. You fold that bitch up. Every time I used to take a nap, I wake up with number drool on that bitch.
I could never go to sleep in that motherfucker. About
That sound
80
about
kids
right.
in
It
that
wasn't
bitch.
never about 30 minutes.
Who to still sleep over that bitch asking questions? Like,
I
it's
got-
nap time.
Teacher.
I need to know some shit. I want to know. How was your week, DJ? Good.
All we need to know.
It was all right.
That nigga had got a paper football on his shirt. Hey, what kind of shirt that is, DJ?
With a line at the bottom. A sailboat with just the sail.
Oh, God, you should have sat there. But, man, it was...
Get that nigga off you, DJ.
Y'all niggas so crazy. Man, you ever, I was just thinking about this. You ever picked up that hood nigga, when you be standing outside, a hood nigga ever ask your ass to drive somewhere or take him to the store? And, like, he just be like, man, I'm finna go here. But as soon as you get in the car, hey, just shoot me by the store real quick. Just shoot me by the store. That shit ever happened to y'all before?
Take me by my mama house. You been
Dummy.
fuck her
Hey,
the whole day.
just run me right there. Man, just run me by there. Be like 6 different stops.
Nigga, that hood nigga's my daddy. Hey, take me to get some beer right quick. Now, let me go
Don't
get
let
a
them
Poke Bar
go
real quick.
into a house and be like, I'll be right back. Shit.
Nah,
Hell no, don't do
You had
that.
to let the window down back then.
Nigga head stay on the swivel. Nigga hear nothing but noises for no reason. Like, hey, what the fuck is that?
The house looked haunted like a motherfucker that they went in. What that was a
The door about to fall off. What the fuck going on up in there? Come on,
that little
Pop.
screen door with the
Yeah, screen
See
door
the
with no
whole house-
screen.
see the
That
whole
thing got
house
no
moving.
screen.
the screen door always the spring was always broke. So as soon as you open that bitch slam back shut. It either slam back shut real fast or it didn't. You had to goddamn manually set
And,
that bitch
and
back.
they had the little hole by the handle. Like if that bitch locked from the outside,
Dummy.
that bitch unlock it. You gotta have the hole by the handle. What's the purpose of this fucking door with a lock on it?
Hey, you know
Stick
you was
my
in the
hand
hood when
that
the door latch had the you know the little metal piece that you just stuck in the hole.
Yeah.
the
little latch
With the
that
little
you did.
chain.
Man, that wasn't stopping out of no, not the chain, nigga. That's good shit. I'm talking about
The
it was like a little
Oh,
metal piece
and
with
you
the
just
hook.
turned
And
it.
you just man,
Yeah.
nigga, kick that.
So easy. You ain't even got to kick that bitch. Just
That
knock
bitch was
home.
made out of ruler material.
Just knock like DJ. You gonna get in with that bitch.
But that boy had a goddamn.
Boom, boom, boom. You angry? Sorry, DJ.
Fool, my grandmama used to have about 4 locks on the door, but the damn door was probably about as thick as this laptop. So that shit,
Punch a hole. You ain't gotta open it by the lock. Just punch a hole in that bitch.
just walk through that.
Punch a hole in that.
Feel
I'm
the
in here,
thing in that
grandma.
screen.
What's up?
That shit was like that the little paper you used to run through and pop ball.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't see how a few teams ain't make it through the paper.
Boy,
You
that
nigga
shit
bounce
crazy.
off that shit.
Trav. There's some new dating terms.
Dating terms.
Yeah. I
Glad
don't know
I
if
ain't
y'all
got
saw
a.
that.
I ain't got.
It said new dating trends to watch out for. It's ghosting. It's when you simply stop responding to a message and appear to disappear off the face of the earth.
Mm.
They got some shit called zombieing. When you ghost, but then you come back from the dead with the message out the blue.
like you pop up every 6
They got
months. or some shit.
benching when you don't plan dates but continue to text, DM, and FaceTime someone to keep them
Benching.
on your roster.
Niggas got terms.
And then they got breadcrumbing when you send random non-committal messages without ever committing to someone worthwhile.
Mm.
Y'all
Damn.
familiar with any of these terms?
all of them. They gave them names for the shit.
Yeah,
we
they
always
just-
Let's help them with these terms. What's ghosting mean?
I'm out of there.
When you simply stop responding to a message and appear to disappear off the face of earth. Let me tell you what that means.
You trash.
Did you crush him? If he crushed, that means it was trash.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't crush, it just means you annoying as fuck.
Exactly.
Or
Let's just help him out.
or
It wasn't worth the crush.
you're texting right before you about to go back home. Like if you ain't, if you don't, like if you're in college or some shit and you're away from home.
Mhm.
Once you leave,
That ain't ghosting. That's the what's that one?
no, that's zombieing. That's zombie.
That's when you return.
Yeah, that's
the
when
one
you
you
return.
Zombie, yeah, when you ghost. Zombie is when you ghost, but then come back from the dead with a
Yeah,
message
that's
out
the
the blue.
zombie.
Yeah,
zombie.
that's the zombie.
So you
That,
got
you probably use that one when like
he in that situation.
Yeah.
or you home for the weekend in college, or you home for that week.
Right.
Then you pop up. Hey, what's up, big head?
Right.
That's that
I'm
hey,
here.
big head.
Right.
What
You
you been up to?
You got to do it on Thursday though.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm coming
yeah.
down there
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, because you be
What's
gone in like 2 days.
No, I was early. I start about 2.
Early in the week.
They said benching when you don't plan dates but continue to text, DM, and FaceTime someone to keep them on your roster. I ain't never been.
I don't know if I ever did.
I had a purpose for you all. now, what box you fell into? It was always a purpose. I don't know.
Maybe. Like think about back then on the party line. Y'all ever had the y'all had the
No,
party
no.
line?
You told me about that New Orleans
Like
thing.
we had the party line food where you would just get on this line. It's a bunch of people. You give out your number, and you might be talking to somebody on the party line, get their number, and talk to them for 2 years and never see them.
Yeah.
Like that shit was weird. So yeah, I'll see y'all now.
And breadcrumbing when you send someone random non-committal messages without ever committing to something worthwhile.
Nigga, that's called game.
I think some of these is like what females do to like just
Nowadays, yeah.
string a nigga. Yeah, because I never did any of that.
Females and real.
The
niggas.
plan was to see you soon.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, so shit.
You ever? Nah.
What if she ugly? You just, you know what I'm saying? She got the number.
I'd have had some of those nights in Martinez.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
God
She ugly.
damn
She
it.
got the number. You might bird feed her.
Now
but
you at
never do it.
Applebee's. God damn it.
You at Applebee's, no.
Y'all nigga trash. All y'all.
In college, I ain't going to no Applebee's.
Dummy.
Bro, I don't think I went past
I do
Al's.
Old Charlie because Old Charlie had them 25-cent wings.
Oh, those
Ow.
25-cent wings was amazing.
I was at Al's and Purple Onion, nigga, faithfully.
And that ain't a bad date though. Come on, you want to walk down here together?
Perfect.
Who do hold their hands on that walk?
I probably did. Huh?
That nigga went to a romantic walk to Al's.
To Al's.
Al.
That wasn't a safe place though.
Al?
Al's was high as a firecracker. If you went through like regular business hours what we call regular, like late night.
3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
Ain't one shit like discovering you had an extra like $10, $15 in that account. Shit, I'm finna go
That's
get
a
me
burger and some cheese fries, nigga.
What was $6.75 back then?
Shit about $12 now.
I used to get the chicken
Man,
finger.
inflation, the motherfucker.
I think one time I ate that ass 3 times that day.
Nigga, I was on them Al's double cheeseburger. Them fucking patties be about that big.
It was. I ain't know. It took me so long until somebody told me that wasn't real bacon.
You was mad?
No?
I feel like I was just like 2 years ago that I figured that out.
Yeah, Al got big double cheeseburger. Hell, that be head size, DJ.
The Baby, the rap artist, man. The Baby recently fell into some legal trouble. And upon release, he basically came out to saying, to whom it may concern. I want to read this because it go to a point that we always talk about on this podcast. But it said, please stop talking to me about them weak-ass 48 hours I spent in jail and that failed attempt to break my spirit to interrupt the path I'm taking to my success. Don't allow yourself to be misled by janky promoters and a lazy-ass grown man itching for opportunities to file a lawsuit that they won't win. He also basically said that something that we've kind of echoed here on this podcast. He said if social media wasn't such a lucrative tool in my business, I wouldn't even be on it. Lost souls influenced by other lost souls, how he hate to see it. He encouraged people to have the courage to find themselves without the false sense of security that they search for on the internet. I've always preferred to say less because social media ain't a place for the truth. But lately I've been feeling like it's my calling to say more. I don't know how I want to play it, though. I respect my mind too much to allow myself to be identified as one of those internet motherfuckers.
You're an internet motherfucker.
I guess what my angle I was saying to it is, with the internet, we see it. It is a lucrative tool. It is a place that you have to go in order to find success as business. It's an easy place to go promote. Mm-hmm. It's an easy place to be visible. But it's also a place full of shit a lot of the times. It's so much confusion. It's so much deception. It's so much everything in there. I kind of feel what he's saying.
Can you separate the two? And should he learn how to?
I think in this instance, I don't think he's like some of the other casualties we've seen where they fell a victim to the internet. I think he's just speaking on, hey, I use this place as a tool to make some money, but it's a lot of fake shit going on here.
But, I mean, that's just weird for him to say because he, like, especially early on, he did a lot of shit for the internet.
And that's what he said. But he's acknowledging that. Is he not in that statement?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
When social media is why you're a popular rapper with millions of dollars.
But his first statement says, if social media wasn't such a lucrative tool in the business I'm in, I wouldn't even be on it.
But stop crying about it.
I don't think he's crying. I think
you gotta, like we said, you gotta take both. You gotta take both.
Right. I don't know if you gotta take both, but I do think he needs to learn how to separate them, man. He gotta learn how to not get in those fights if that's him having that fight in the airport. You gotta learn how to not do those things. You gotta learn how to put your songs on the internet and make the money.
Because them same people he talking about that's posting him being in jail probably was the same people that posted when he beat up the nigga in Louis Vuitton. They got him way more record sales and notoriety.
And that's when it does get tough when he say, I'm not an internet nigga if you fight. Like, I know none of us at this table will ever fight a nigga and put it on the internet.
But you did.
That's an internet nigga,
so,
kind of.
You can't blame them if they job is to report on you. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Right. And I don't disagree with nothing that y'all saying, but I'm just thinking that I think for a second he taking off the mask a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that he's running away from saying that the internet is not a tool for him or that it's not something that he's going to use tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I think he's saying that he doesn't want to be identified as that. And I think he's also saying like janky promoters and stuff like that. We've heard rumors that, it's alleged that video is not even him in that video. And that people are just rushing to try to sue you. That's a different story then.
That's different.
Right. So, I mean, that was the first thing that I read. Mm-hmm. So I think what he's kind of trying to say is he's shedding light on, we say this all the time. Mm-hmm. Man, I hate the internet sometimes.
We just talking about
but yet we upload clips and stuff to the internet. That's no different than what he's doing. I hate it. I hate going on it, but this is a tool that I have to use.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then
if we blew up because of an internet clip, I'm not going to years later after we wildly successful be like, man, I hate this.
No, because you're saying it now.
I mean,
you say you hate
right.
the internet now, yet you upload your stuff to the internet.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Well, if the internet
you gotta separate it.
success, yeah, I'm
like,
not going to.
it's fine. Use the internet and upload your music.
Uh-huh.
Upload your T-shirts. Upload your shows.
Right.
Fine. But don't upload your fights.
Well, in that,
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I totally understand what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. But if he don't upload it, somebody else gonna upload it. So let me can at least upload my narrative.
Let somebody else upload it.
Right, and I'm not saying that, and that point is valid. But all I'm saying is you're saying right now, why do you upload clips to the internet if you don't like it?
That's where everybody at.
I ain't saying I don't like it.
I mean, I say I don't like it. You know, I don't like certain things about the internet. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And when we say we don't like the internet, of course we're not saying we don't
Right.
literally like
Like,
it.
it's
We don't
things
like
about it.
we
that,
don't
it's
like
things about it that like,
I keep thinking
we
this
just
is what we're saying. If social media wasn't such a lucrative tool, the business I'm in, I wouldn't even be on it. Lost souls influence and lost souls. We see every week in and week out, where people just say the craziest, dumbest, most insensitive,
day by day.
most stuff every day.
Sometimes
yet,
on here.
that's what
I'm
you
never
have to
going to
go.
say I would not be on social media because I like it more than I hate it.
Sometimes I would like to not be on it.
I don't mind it. It's cool for me. It's just that
I like
I
it.
still don't see myself as an internet nigga because I ain't on there posting and put my
Yeah.
face on there and live.
I post what I
and-
want to post. And
Everybody
it's
posts
very
what they want
mild.
to post though.
Well, I mean, it's very mild. I'm not posting it for clout or no shit like that or attention.
Mm-hmm.
I think too, like, I don't know, I think I kind of feel what he's saying. Like
I feel him.
I'm with y'all.
But I want him to do the
like,
right
don't
shit
sit
too.
there and complain about something that's made you wildly successful. But at the same time, you know, I'm torn. Like, I don't know how I want to play it.
The baby gonna beat you up.
Hell no,
That's
that
another
nigga fight.
That's another fight for you. He'll
I'm
beat
cool, baby.
Yeah, and I just was curious because I know I've seen us say similar things like that before.
I like going into Walmart. Fuck that.
Safely.
Yeah.
Without no problems.
Fuck, you'll feel safe at Walmart. God damn it.
I don't know if y'all seen this, but Taco Bell is testing out.
God damn it.
You got your story.
Oh, well, go ahead, nigga, get your shit
Dummy,
off.
dummy.
Get
Get
out
out what you got, cuz.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask. Are y'all working at Taco Bell for $100K a year?
What I gotta do?
Be the manager?
It's tough working on Saturdays for $100K.
They don't like to give sick. Do y'all
If I
get
could-
sick leave and shit?
if I can
And then they don't close to 2. So ain't no telling what time
if
you
I
get
can
out
work
there.
mornings,
No.
get 2 days off a
Retail
week.
retail fast food don't
I
work
know
like
that's what I'm saying. If I could get mornings, I take.
I
that
think
in.
what's
Managers
dope.
might.
I think what's dope for people who don't know, Taco Bell is testing out paying management $100,000. But the reasoning for doing that is they're wanting to try to bid a war for talent. They want to try to entice more talented or the most talented individuals. Not saying that what's there now is not there, but Taco Bell is saying that they want to win the war on talent.
Call
Because,
me, Taco Bell. Call me. We can negotiate.
because they were saying the reason, this is why like Target and other places has went up because the employment rate is so low. People just saying, man, fuck this. I can go get a job.
Well, answer that question.
Anyway.
Will you? I would. Fuck it. For $100K,
What that?
work at Taco Bell
For $100,000?
Yeah.
Like
immediately.
stopping what you're doing now and do it, or if you needed to go apply for a job.
Stop what you're doing now and do it, and you're gonna get $100K this year.
I don't think I would.
I don't know.
I go to work because I need the money. So if I could go to Taco Bell,
Like
and get more
we're
money,
talking about the salary, but I still would need to know what's the back end. Like,
Yeah, I
what's
need
the
to-
retirement stuff? Like,
Yeah,
I
of course,
still
of
care
course.
about that kind of stuff. What's the health benefits and stuff like that?
If
Like,
you
I
go
can
What if
offer
your
me-
off days Monday and
if you're,
Tuesday?
I think if you're offering $100K, they got all of that. It might be a little different.
I mean, you're assuming that.
they got to.
No,
they could be like,
'cause
I'm
our
off you
job-
$100K and be like,
Right, you pay for your own
yeah,
insurance.
Well,
pay
no,
for your
but-
own insurance.
We got to make everything right. If all of that is in there, then yeah.
But you can't say that, like, because
Can't
every
say what?
job you can't say that. If they offer you $100K, you get all those perks.
I'm saying that that's what it would take for me to take the job. I don't care if they offer it or not. That's on them. I get that.
Right. So
Well,
then you agree with me that I take 100. I would entertain it, but I need to know what's the back end.
Yeah, I would have to
never
know all the
disagree with you,
details.
No, I didn't.
You said so you agree with me. I never disagree with you.
I never said that you did, but
Taco Bell. So, yeah, I would have to find out the details. But that was an interesting article. But man, when you start talking about that, you got to think about like your life, like what you like to do.
Mhm.
Man, you could be up to that bitch from sun up to sundown and never get to enjoy that damn $100K and your insurance $1,000 a month
Let me work more.
and shit like that. And you fuck around making the same shit that you.
Mhm.
And then you're gonna be eating Taco Bell. Then your health and face all fucked up. So,
Health and face off.
oh hell yeah.
Taco Bell fuck up your face?
You ever see the workers in there?
Mm-mm, I
You
ain't-
around grease, fool. It ain't that you eating it. You just around grease all day.
I ain't been there forever.
How the fuck you draw that conclusion?
I don't know. I don't have a clue.
How you get that conclusion?
Dummy.
I'm curious. Like seriously, how you
Is
get
that a fact that being around grease all the time fucks up your face?
They don't be having good faces.
Just at Taco Bell?
McDonald's, Popeyes, churches. Definitely churches.
Are you speaking facts? Or is this CGR fact?
Churches by far got the ugliest employees
How the fuck
in America.
how we get that up?
this nigga? Here
That ain't what we talking about.
Man. I don't know
Just
how
saying.
he get them.
Taco Bell, give us more details. Shit.
Did y'all see Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son?
Big up.
He basically came into some backlash this week,
Bumba clot.
for talking in Jamaican terms or using Jamaican dialect or accents. It wasn't his first time doing
Patois.
Patois.
Yeah, he did the patois language.
Papoose.
Patois. I'm sorry.
He
Fuck
did
yeah.
the language.
But my
I
thing,
didn't know you could do
my,
it
my
like
bigger question is, the next thing that was said was cultural appropriations. Thank you. I did good.
cultural you
I
got it.
wouldn't have tried to tackle it.
You know, that ain't right. He didn't pronounce it right. Then we listened to the pod. He said
it be wrong.
exactly right. God,
Not at all.
He got
He
5
gonna say,
messages. Why he was messing
Pearl.
with you?
Your
But
face-
anyway,
face trash.
he came under some heat, and it made me want to, not just in this Jamaican term, but you see sometimes when like you see white people who braid their hair or put weave in, and then sometimes we hear that they're still in our culture, or they're still in things like that. Do y'all have a problem here with stuff like this? Like, does that bother you? Now we can't. Let's not even speak on Jamaican shit because we can't necessarily speak on that. But if you see a white dude went and got a fade,
I don't care.
a booster cut, got braids,
He got
dreads.
paid, braids, dreads.
I mean, he probably grew up in the hood. I don't know.
Or just think the
And
shit
he
cool.
just like the hairstyle.
Baggy jeans. Or if I see a white person at a soul food restaurant, I'm not gonna be like, man, look at this motherfucker. I'm like, okay, they like the food here.
Cool.
As long as you're not taking from the culture and you're kind of adding to it, I don't care. When I go to Mexico, I like to eat tacos.
I like to eat
Shit,
tacos.
if I go to Africa, I'm gonna eat some zebra. So
Dummy.
You started off so well.
Jesus Christ.
This nigga Christ. Can you eat a zebra?
you can.
Okay.
No, you can't eat no damn zebra. Yeah, go to jail, goddamn.
They got zebra
That shit,
ribs.
that shit probably
Yeah, zebra
that shit
ribs.
probably protected like I don't know what. Man, this nigga here
You
crazy.
gotta think about zebra
We're gonna,
cakes.
we gonna cut that nigga mic off for 10 minutes.
give it to DJ. Fuck that.
Say zebra rib for 10. Jesus Christ.
But no,
Anyway,
I don't have a
but no,
problem with it, man. What he was doing, when I looked at the video, I'll just speak on what my response was. When I looked at the video, I just thought it was okay, cool, it's funny, and I thought he did a good job.
Right. Hey, he shocked the hell out of
Shit,
me.
I was like, I can't
but
do that.
again, I'm not that. So what if he buzzed out, what's happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? With the New Orleans.
If it was
accent.
trash, I'll say it was trash. But if he sounds like he's from New
Was
Orleans,
that
then he
yeah?
did it good. Then he did it good.
But
Right.
I mean, but also we appropriated New Orleans when Juvie first came out. I never said Wody and shit like that. Hi, you know, all that shit. So it's the same shit.
But then again, the lady on the Breakfast Club who speaks that language, she was like, nah, that ain't even how we talk. And that's
Right.
probably how we
And
would
that-
do
that's
it. but,
why
you know,
I said-
like,
Oh yeah, you just laugh.
That's why I
at
keep
him,
making
yeah.
it personal because I don't know how Jamaicans may feel about hearing that. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna lie. I do have, like, I'm not gonna go out my way or get mad or nothing, but sometimes when I hear, this may be crazy to say, but sometimes when I hear, like, people who use, like, who may be white or whatever they are, and I hear them use, like, language that I know we use or say it the way we say it, and they don't be saying it right, it sounds like you can hear it.
Yeah, like they're trying to do it. or something like that.
I feel like it's
different.
podcasts that we listen to that somebody be saying that shit, and I be like,
That
every
ain't your
time they
words.
say it, it kind
That ain't
of
how you do it.
like it
don't-
rub
I
me.
just be
It don't
thinking
go
this shit
like that.
funny. But sometimes like it be used the right way. I'm like, okay, they just
It just,
They
but it
just
sounds.
know.
It doesn't sound like you can tell the difference in
Yeah,
in the
you can
lingo.
tell. But I mean, it's more the person. I mean, but like that's the same way for like with black people too. Like when my little sister tried to be like cool and rap lyrics and shit. Man, you know, get your ass on somewhere.
I'm telling she from Tuscaloosa.
Walk it like I talk it.
Full,
Walk it like I talk
full
it.
language. Commas and
She's
all.
in love with who I am.
Yeah, you shut the fuck
You don't
up.
gangster that shit up.
Yeah, I just feel like, man, I don't know, like
Shit don't bother.
It don't.
it me either. I think I'm on the fence of like
That goes back to the people being outraged just to be outraged. Or not just to be outraged, but outraged about everything.
and they're gonna be outraged about us not being outraged. Like it's so
Yeah.
crazy. Like
What?
why
You don't
aren't you
care?
outraged? And then they gotta attack.
Because like when you get outraged, you squeeze your head,
Like,
veins pop out.
It's
you
so
have a headache.
crazy that I
I ain't worried about
some of
that
these people that be outraged by that stuff, like you turn around and get outraged at stuff, you're engaging in some of the same things that you don't like. It's like a mob culture. It's mob mentality, really.
So like I said, one person jump on it. But like, you want to experience different culture. If I go to Japan, I don't want to eat McDonald's in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I can stay here for that.
I'm going to eat the food, nigga. I'm going to eat the food.
Like when I was in the Bahamas, I was trying to eat Bahamian food.
Yeah.
Here come Bam and shit. Fuck that. I want a hamburger.
head ass.
I'm gonna eat when I get on the boat. Man,
I'm-
it's
I'm
some
damn
good
sure
ass
with the
shit
food, bro.
right there at the thing.
No, you know that nigga different.
I definitely want to go back.
I
to
nigga got
Jamaica.
right on the boat and went to Guy Ferrero's.
Nigga
You
don't
talking
know.
about some unseasoned
Nigga don't know
guy.
nothing.
Nah, that shit was good as fuck. Now I ain't gonna lie, them Guy burgers was pretty
I had
true.
it. Maybe I had the wrong one. It was
Man,
guy
we
on,
fucked
on
them.
the
I never had
cruise.
it.
We fucked them Guy Ferrero hamburgers up.
I still ain't never been on a cruise. I'm going to go one day.
It's something to go to. But it
Yeah, it's
ain't-
cool.
I just like the maneuver.
I'm not against it, but you know, yeah, what it is.
Very affordable.
I need affordable right now.
Did y'all
That's my
see that
goal.
Victor Cruz is the new morning show host?
What's E-Morning?
Yeah, what's the morning? So I know not to watch it.
Y'all ain't never seen the entertainment in the morning show? Shit, whatever it is.
I ain't watched TV in the morning since I don't know when. Other than ESPN.
Well, who the fuck watch TV in the morning?
Whoever watched
I just-
E-Morning.
Well, fuck it. They got Victor Cruz on there. Let's speed past that.
I
then,
catch
y'all.
it on YouTube.
Fuck y'all.
E-Morning.
Y'all
What
never seen that
what
E-Morning
is it
shit
like?
in
Is
the
it
morning?
news? Is it sports? What is it?
It's news and entertainment, like entertainment news. So
And nigga in the fashion. He
Like,
damn sure in the
like
fashion
on the
world
E
shit.
channel? Or,
yeah, the E News, the E
Oh.
News channel.
So it's not strictly sports.
Oh man, fuck Victor Cruz. Congratulations, nigga.
Victor Cruz always.
Shout
like,
out to you and Karaoke.
I never
However you say her
understood Victor
name.
Cruz.
said karaoke.
Yeah.
However you say her name. Karaoke,
Yeah.
little cousin.
Carucci.
That nigga said karaoke.
Shit.
Chris Brown gonna fuck that nigga.
She
up.
look like that's her name, though.
But I never understood. Like, is a nigga Spanish? Is he?
Victor, I think so. He used to salsa.
And then he
for his
salsa.
touchdown.
His last name Cruz.
Dummy.
Okay.
Yeah. That sound about right.
He look like he got a little both in.
Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks had a lot of choice words to say. I'm not gonna really read all of it. I don't know if anybody had a chance to see this or people out there had a chance to see it. But Jordan Sparks brought up a conversation that basically said that women should allow their male or their significant other to have female friendships. Basically, Jordan thought that it was kind of a bad idea to be flipping out when her spouse or boyfriend or whoever has female relationships. And my question is, do y'all think it's toxic when women tell men that they shouldn't have female relationships, friendships outside of their relationship?
Most things that women say is toxic, especially to my damn ears. But,
I knew to let him go first. Good job. He got a point. Huh?
I agree with her and disagree because I think the article says something about your significant other should be your everything.
Nah, it doesn't have to be that.
No, I don't agree with that part.
Yeah,
That's just not
She
smart to
basically
do.
said that there's a common belief that a partner should be your everything, but by that same logic, that would mean that without them, you would have nothing. And when it comes to my own personal romantic life, I beg to differ, damn it. I want to enter my next relationship as a whole-ass person. which requires me not flipping out on when my man engages with someone of the opposite sex.
So is she saying he needs to be her everything or not?
No, she's saying that he should, like, if he's my everything, then what happens if we're
if
nothing?
he leave, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we're nothing.
Okay.
I'm nothing.
Then she's smart in that instance. Because I agree with that. Like, I don't think that your partner should be your everything because, God forbid, something happens.
Yeah,
then
but
what? What do you do?
Come on back, Mr. Dancer.
What's up?
Do you think it's toxic for women to say, hey, you shouldn't have female friends?
Yes, it's toxic, but also it's toxic on both ends. Because if a male does it, it's toxic for him just as well. So, yeah.
I agree. But it's how you introduce them. Like I introduce all my female friends rather early on. Here they go. Boom.
I think it's
and vice versa.
I think you just hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Like if we 2-3 years in, it's all of a sudden like, hey, my homeboy.
Nah, Courtney can't have no new friends. No, she ain't got no new.
ain't no homeboy. Ain't no homeboy. But if it come in day one and I know he your homeboy and like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I have some relationships that I hope that you would respect and take. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a couple of friends, you know, that's been my friends from day one. They like family and it's like, hey, but from day one of talking on the phone and texting and stuff, you knew who these people are.
But at least early in the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Even saying that though, like it has been times where those people have caused conflicts and problems.
Yeah,
not in necessarily my current situation, but just throughout life. Yeah.
Like, y'all really friends? Yeah, nigga.
That's my homie.
But you know what I learned?
I only have one real female friend.
And I'm about to get rid of you. So shit, you don't need to be asking that question.
But you know what? Like what I learned from past situations, it was more of a jealousy. Like
for no reason.
How come she can hang out? Or how come she can go here, there, and there? And how come
she's Mustaki.
Right. Like just take her fucking hair off, man, and put her hootie little ugly ass fade on there. That's what she, with them zigzags.
That's why. You're not. You're not.
Shit, man. She's like shit. She's him.
You want to be Can't Get Right? I could treat you like Can't Get Right if that's what you want.
And that's what you don't want.
Exactly.
I treat that nigga like a nigga.
Straight up.
Right. And I don't have to worry about their feelings.
Yeah.
If you're my friend, if I call one of my females a friend for real, I don't have to worry about your feelings like that. I'm just going to shoot it to you straight.
You ever had that fake friend? Hey, see, this is probably where the problem come in. You ever had that fake friend? They was like masked up as a friend.
I think that's weird.
I did fool like that shit. That shit was trash.
That's just
I'll tell y'all that shit super trash.
Yeah. It fucks up. It fucks it up.
Yeah. That shit super trash.
Yeah. And that's why like now to this day, like my friends are safe. I don't care what the situation is because it just, like you said, it's not really a good thing, man. Mm-hmm. Like it ruined no matter how you try to slice it. Oh, I'm cool. I don't have to worry about that. Worry about that shit.
Yeah. Because if it's not really a friend,
why you didn't call me back? God damn it, you're turning into that.
Yeah. Bye. I can't be the friend no more. Peace out.
You know what? This ain't working.
Why? Ooh, they don't like that line there. This ain't working out. You ever try to break up with somebody, but they wouldn't go away?
I'm ask y'all niggas, why y'all ain't text me today? See if y'all go away.
Y'all ain't answer my question though. Y'all ever try to break up with somebody and they wouldn't go away?
Yeah. You just don't get the hint. But we never fully come out and say it like that though. Nigga just start trying crazy shit.
I used to always try to make them break up with me. I was a terrible breaker-upper.
Yes, and then I never come back. That's what you gotta do. Like, because if they break up, they really don't want to break up. So they don't try to come back and be like, well, nah, you broke my heart. I can't come back.
I can't emotional roller coaster.
Right, like that shit hurt me.
But don't you hate when they come back and like you get wind of how they been talking about you to other people? That nigga ain't shit. You be want to say, nigga, I made myself not shit for you. Like, why you think I'm trash?
It wasn't me.
That nigga, I heard something. That nigga ain't got no fucking money. He broke ass nigga. Like,
that just mean you ain't go to McDonald's.
Remember that time you was fussing? Like, every time I come in here, you got a Belvedere bottle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you ain't got no food.
We can't never go out.
You said I was broke.
Well, I had so many sick aunts and cousins. I was trash. Man, my aunt's sick, man. I'm going through some shit right now.
Flat tires. Oh, shit, I'm on the way.
Y'all niggas so trash.
All the time you get to eat is when we grill. When everybody else eat, you eat. Eat with them, okay?
And leave with them.
Y'all trash. Y'all super garbage.
Y'all extra trash
I blame
in
Stockton.
real life.
Dummy.
Texting.
Mm.
Texting is a brilliant way to miscommunicate how you feel
Oh,
and
my
misinterpret
God.
what other people mean.
I've been short lately. I've been short on purpose in
That's
text
bad.
messages lately.
That's the worst.
Got attitude.
I don't care. I'd rather that than you misunderstand this 3 paragraphs.
Man, I just hate talking about.
And you had to type that shit.
Right, man,
You done put
type
work
all
on
this shit.
pause and shit. You done
baby.
ignored some people to type this long shit only
She-
for that long ass shit to get misunderstood.
She
I'm
mad
talking about
about
you done
all of that.
articulated that bitch. Ooh, this paragraph got this. This paragraph. You got the intro, the
And
body, and the
sequence and everything.
conclusion. And
Perfect form. fucks up.
That last sentence.
Sincerely,
Yeah.
sincerely is what got me in
Like,
trouble.
what about everything I said?
it's the first word. I don't like how you said how.
God
Like that was the
damn it.
first word out of 300.
I always had trouble starting paragraphs in college. I ain't never knew how to start.
Nigga that wrote 350
The body
words.
was good.
Right, goddamn, get to the middle, goddamn. Don't leave that alone.
Nigga that wrote 350 words, and that first word get you fucked up.
All you hear about is 5 of them words. Oh.
Yeah, it's a waste
My
of time.
God damn it.
But no, they do say, and I know we live in an era where we on the go. We've talked about this several different times about text messages and stuff like that. But and sometimes, honestly, like in a busy world, it is a good, quick way to communicate.
It is. It's the quickest form, but it's the quickest way to get misunderstood too.
It really is.
So I try to be brief. And I say it though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get in depth about this in the text message.
Yeah.
Something you gotta let that part be known too. I ain't gonna go in depth
Because
about
I don't
it,
wanna
I know
talk about-
you're gonna misunderstand it.
I don't want to talk about the important stuff over text.
And you read that shit in their voice.
How you want to read it?
But sometimes,
You don't do it, I do it too.
but
I
like
ain't
we
gonna lie.
said, sometimes you get drug into that important conversation.
You do.
Cause like it gotta kind of like, you gotta kind of have it, or it be like we'll talk about it when we get home. Well, what was it? Oh, they always get you with it.
You gonna have
I mean,
some extra.
what was
but
you gonna say? Don't just.
Don't fall for it. Just don't fall for
My
it.
phone
That's
went
all I-
dead.
Just don't fall
Because
for it.
9 times out of 10, I said we'll talk about when we get home. So hopefully you forgot.
I'll talk about it. At this point, I'm willing to talk about it.
But
Okay.
but also I'd rather talk about it and like you see me because I always get accused of being sarcastic or
That's
when I
that-
really don't even.
That's her seeing you change that.
Yeah, if I'm not being sarcastic.
When-
If I'm being sarcastic, you can see it.
That's all the time.
Can you see that nigga having a serious conversation?
I be
He
serious.
being
as fuck.
serious right now. Look at it.
Yeah.
I know he's
But
serious.
you're not being serious.
Right. It's like I can see him being mad
He
and
always-
angry,
Yeah.
but I can't see that nigga having a serious conversation
Yeah.
where he articulates a whole sentence and thoughts.
Yeah. Like, look here, motherfucker. What?
Yeah.
God damn it. Shit.
Okay.
Nah, I want to see you have one of them Ti sentence.
I'm gonna hide a
Oh,
camera.
I'm never having
I'm gonna hide a
those.
camera in this bitch. I'ma hide one.
I know that nigga don't talk.
GoPro.
But sorry, but you probably get 3 words out of that nigga.
That'd be meaningful.
Fuck
though.
that shit.
That'd be meaningful though. You gonna get the meaning.
Dummy.
I ain't gonna say a lot, but you get it.
I get so tired of talking to that nigga. That boy.
Scooter, the roof leaking. Go fix it.
Shit, hey man.
Some patches in the drawer. Shit, well then be quiet. You be like, well, who the, it's leaking.
I'll fix it.
You gonna fix it? All right, be quiet. Shit, it'll fix itself.
That's how I
Stop talking. Stop leaking.
The
I can't wait for a couple of months later to say the conversation that we had about this nigga and this nigga.
About what?
Oh, yeah.
What? What happened? What I do?
We can't have it. We can't talk
Too
about it
time
right now.
sensitive.
It's too soon. Too soon. But yeah, they basically, we already said this before. Pick up the phone and have a conversation. But I read a lot of text messages. I don't really misinterpret text messages from my friends.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes.
Do you?
Like, cause we'll say it, but sometimes it be some confusing shit. You be like, oh, that's what you meant by that.
Oh,
It
but that
happens.
be simple. I'm
I
talking
know,
about-
but I mean, what you mean?
You talking about like in a group?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I ain't catch it that way. Or I ain't. Yeah.
Nah, I just read all y'all messages the same. Like nothing's really serious in the group until it's serious.
Until it's serious.
Right. So I read all of that shit like jokes.
Yeah.
But I know when somebody's serious. But even when they serious, it's still a
It's
joke.
still a joke. So it's never ever too serious.
I read voices.
Yeah.
When
I read every
voices. I read the voices.
Like, you
And
know,
the
with somebody-
sarcasm or the asshole.
you hit a soft spot sometimes. Talk
Get-
about
get angry.
certain issues.
Sleep.
But the fuck I was finna tell you.
Nothing.
I don't know, but you know what? I know what fucking angers me. Like this new wave of these niggas at the barbershop with these lights. Like that shit really
Oh
bothers me.
yeah,
The little peekaboo nigga. What's the
What they
purpose of that
doing?
light? Is it like the little light ring like the women with the selfies?
I was going to ask first, but I ain't go today.
I asked my barber today. I asked they had the light rings and the shit with your hair, but he was just like, when you go get new bulbs, do you get the old ones that bust when, you know what I'm saying, and dust come out of them, or do you get the LED joints?
Mhm.
I get the LED ones. He was like, yeah, so just
Yeah, but
upgrading.
it's not just the LED. Them niggas got the little ring. They'll take
Yeah.
that light and put that bitch on your head. What
like,
the fuck?
yeah, like why is it on his face? That's the part.
Supposedly to see better, but I was like, you've been seeing just fine all these damn years.
All them years. Remember your first, remember your barber that you had when you was little?
Yeah.
But everybody first little barber, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most everybody first little barber was about 70.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you was little, that nigga definitely
nigga
about 70.
My nigga, Mr. Al, goddamn.
Mr. Al.
Had one of them old ass afros too. That bitch was
Mr.
stiff
Pete.
as a motherfucker.
Hey, the
Mr.
first
Pete.
nigga cut me had a big ass afro.
What's his name? From Good Times, the daddy, but it was full.
Yeah.
He had the same kind of afro, but that bitch was
But
full.
fool, you don't need that shit, fool. Regular light works just fine.
Right.
I mean, but
Shit
you
like
know
a-
what?
but you
Like,
know what?
That's
Them
the
niggas- them niggas
social
be-
media.
Them niggas be having regular light haircuts though.
my barber was saying that sometimes it's for like when they make those special haircuts, like that enhanced shit where you spraying shit in, or you installing something, or like that little weird
If
shit.
I gotta
like
get something
Them niggas are like they be
installed,
doing lineups.
if I gotta get something installed at the barbershop,
I don't need no more barbershop. Ain't no more barbershop.
yeah, like what we doing? What are we installing?
Shit, the whole hell
Nigga putting a lift kit on your shit.
yeah.
Nigga going that be like,
Nah, I'm good.
nigga installing Microsoft on your shit.
I ain't gonna get my hair done. Fuck that. No offense, can't get right.
Hey, the girl always say that shit to
I
me.
ain't gonna
What
get my
time
hair
you go
done.
get your hair done?
I ain't getting no hair
Bro,
done.
stop playing with me.
Hair done.
She do it on purpose,
I
but
don't
like,
get my hair done. I get my hair twisted.
Okay.
Fucker.
What you mean? I'm just saying I ain't gonna get mine done. You do whatever you gotta do to yours. Twist it, done.
DJ,
Stop interrupting.
Stop
DJ.
talking, DJ.
DJ said
Yeah.
you
That's
better
what
get him.
see,
Dummy.
we about to move that nigga goddamn over there to the
Kid.
to the sunken place. Your ass supposed to sit there. You just a token.
Yeah.
Nigga gave your ass some rules.
Keep on.
That nigga, you got
Boy,
You
podcast.
that
ain't got no mic, nigga. Shut up.
Podcast
It
by
can't
can't,
hear you.
it can't be no more beer in that damn beer. He be drinking that shit for 2 hours.
That bitch was super empty. He talking about me drinking out this cup. That nigga all the way back there.
Flipping that bitch up and down and shit.
I don't know if y'all saw a video that went viral, man. We had some weird shit going down this week, man. I'm not gonna speak in specifics and details about it, but we saw a soldier who basically, I don't know if y'all saw this video, but he was talking about how the internet's super goofy, and how they was making all these memes about potential war and things with the fallout between the U.S. and Iran. And he was saying, I know we live in a goof-ass generation. Basically, all the different memes that was going around making light or making fun of what could potentially go down. And like we said, how grateful we are and how we've been around stuff like, as much as we play and talk shit, man, it's reality for some. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I want to shed light on it and get y'all thoughts and opinions about, everything we facing now.
I mean, I see him, you know what I'm saying? I see his point of view or whatever because he's more closely to it. But I can't get mad at anybody for taking jokes that at the time seemed like harmless fun.
I don't think he was mad.
Well, I mean, talking about it or whatever. But at the time, everybody thought it was harmless fun. And that's what it was. Like, nobody really thought it was going to be casualties and
But
real
You
war
thought
like
it? You
that.
thought it was funny?
What? Like the jokes?
The situation.
No, because of the person we have in office. But the
Mhm.
jokes was funny. I laughed at some of them.
I mean, I just personally feel like I get it. I get it. Like, it's fun, it's games and stuff. But just like we said, for every fun and games, there are some people who have to really go do this shit. And a lot of these people that got to go do this shit, like, look like us. They come from environments that we come from. And I get that that's what they sign up for. I don't want to say, that's just what they signed up for. But at the
'Cause it's
same
kinda
time,
not.
like, some of this shit, man, like you gotta put faces with some of these issues that be going on, and that's all I be thinking.
Right. Like, and I didn't, like you said, some of them was funny, but it's not a situation I would have made a joke about or that I did make a joke about. And I don't, and I see that people say that that's what they're signed up for, but I don't think that's what they signed up for. I don't think they signed up to be getting into war and in situations, because a situation was handled incorrectly. That ain't, or childishly, or however you want to put it. Like, I'm here for the fight for the safety of this country, not foolishness.
That's a good point.
So,
yeah. That is a good point.
Get it out, cuz. Get it out.
But you had to know that was an option. But
has it been prior?
I mean, you could say a lot of wars was unnecessary or lasted longer than it should or shouldn't have been in them. Or so you can say that about many wars or many altercations and things like that. But I don't think it's nothing wrong with making the jokes. But like when it gets serious, like if I knew somebody going over there, you know what I'm saying, I'm personally going to be like, hey man, get back safe, blah, 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 blah. And be actually concerned. Or just people going over there I don't even know. But nobody was going over there at the time. When people was making those jokes, nobody has got shipped off or anything at the time for real. So we ain't really know what was going on. And then also, like, not making that joke is not going to save anybody's life.
Yeah, but like not being shipped off doesn't mean that people aren't already there. Like he said, man, he said, I've been here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have friends that are active duty military, you know what I'm saying? That could be shipped in the blink of an eye to some of these hotbeds.
And like once you see it over here on the news and people are getting shipped off, that most times that means it's already started.
Yeah, I know a person personally that gave his life in the Iraqi war. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that shit. So like,
I know
fun, whatever you do, but just realize that sometimes it's real life behind that shit. And I think that's all he's saying. Like, he said it. Like, some of this shit is funny. I'm laughing at it.
He don't sound like he said it in a mad way.
Yeah, he was like, man, some of that shit funny. But all I'm just asking sometimes, y'all just send y'all thoughts and prayers or just think about us. Because we are doing some rough shit over here.
I mean, I think it's okay long as it's both sides. Like, long as you know what I'm saying, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, you're thankful, or just any other day, you're thankful of troops. When you see a troop out in uniform, you say thank you for your service. I always do that. I try to.
That's like a nigga saying nigga. If you're a nigga,
what are you talking about?
If you're a nigga, you can say the word nigga. Like if you support the military, you can crack jokes about the military.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like when I see people out in their uniform, I don't care what they, thank you for your service. I try to do that.
Well, gotcha.
So yeah, I could laugh at a joke.
Okay, gotcha. What we got? Anything else? What's next? It's tough to come back from that one. That was kind of a deep, tough, good little conversation. But I do have something. But I was reading this, but then it made me think about personalizing shit. I like to personalize shit. But basically, what I see is Michelle Obama.
You do like to personalize shit.
I mean, that's how you get through life. Michelle Obama, she's launching a college freshman Instagram TV series, which is a TV series on Instagram, of course. And it's just highlighting the first year of college students. But what that made me think about was college, our first year. Like, think about your first year. What was some of the new things to you your first year of college? Like, what was that first year experience like? And do you think your shit is TV worthy?
It's crazy that you say that. Because just last night, Jordan getting at the age where they learning different stuff, and she asked us about college. Like, how is college? And I was telling her the experience about how, like, you know what I'm saying, when we got there the weekend, we packed, put the room together, and then mom's pulled off. And I was like, damn, what the fuck do I do now?
I thought mama coming back.
Like, damn. And, the girl was saying how, like, her mama pulled out. She was like, oh, damn, you finna go? Where you going? Like, it's time to go. You here. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, that first year experience, for me, it was an easy transition. Like, we talked about this the week before last. Like, I had so many people. I had, 2 2-3 personal people ahead of me who could kind of tell me, hey, in college, this is going to happen. Hey, this going to happen, that's going to happen. So when it came, it was kind of easier of a transition than maybe it might have been for others. Simply because I kind of was already hip to some of that stuff. But like that first couple of days, it was just kind of like what do I do with myself? Like, where do I go? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who I interact with. And then as time progressed, just like with anything, it looked so hard, but then you fall into the rhythm of everything. And honestly, I found my first year of college being easier than even high school simply because of the freedom. Like, I'm built more for the freedom than like in high school when they give you, do these worksheets. Man, I'm tired of doing them damn worksheets, man. I'm not doing this shit. Yeah, so.
My shit was a little different than that because I didn't have nobody telling me what to prepare for. So for me, every single day, every single moment was a new learning experience for me. So the first day I got there, like you say, we went grocery shopping, got groceries, and it might not even been the next morning. It probably was like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Mom's them pulling out because I'm staying in a room and I'm in a dorm and they getting out of there. They ain't getting no room or nothing. They just got out of there. So I'm like, damn, mama coming back? Mama ain't coming back no more. Ain't no more mama. You know what I'm saying? But it was a cool transition. That shit did teach me how to. I think that's what taught me first, initially, how to be a man. Because you're on your own. You're responsible for everything. Your own bills, your own food, whether you get up or not, whether you gonna make sure you succeed or not.
That was the exact conversation.
Nigga, my first shit, I had 3 D's and an F. Because I had too much freedom. And coming from high school, nigga ain't did no work. Like I told you, I ain't go to school with no book bag. So, but then after that semester, they was like, shit, you do that again, you going home. I'm not going back to New Orleans. So,
right. So
straighten that shit up.
I feel like, and I might be wrong, but I feel like it might have been first semester. I feel like we had to convince you not to leave.
Oh, that nigga was going to Southern every
I damn
weekend.
sure been wanting to get home.
No, like I feel like that first semester he was like homesick. And I had to be like, no, man, I don't go down there, man.
I don't think it was yet. I don't think I wanted to go home yet.
No, I don't think it was first semester.
I feel like that first semester for you was like you was homesick.
I remember that nigga wanting to transfer.
I remember that, but that was football related.
I think that was second year for that reason. Because I enjoyed the freedom. Like, nigga, I was wilding my first year. Like, wilding.
I just know it was one of them times we had to sit there. We had to have a baby intervention with that nigga.
It was in that semester.
Sit down, man.
It probably was.
Stop. No, you can't go home.
It probably
you might not come back.
Why I can't go?
It probably was that spring food.
Dummy.
I wanted to go eventually though. Shit.
But now, for like,
tried to escape,
like the initial thing was, that shit was cool as fuck. I hit the ground running. I knew some people from Mobile that was already gonna be up here, and then met some people at orientation and shit like that. So, that shit was all cool. It was just like after that, once you like in high school, you had to be at school at like 7:30, and then you can. Like, in your mind, you think, oh, shit, ain't nothing wrong with picking an 8 o'clock class. I'm used to getting up at 6 something. No.
I'm not in college. You grown.
You know what I'm saying? So you learn shit like that. Learn how much the cost of pork chops is like that. I can't eat no pork chops. Finna eat these goddamn beanie weenies.
But nigga, I love going to class for 3-4 hours a day, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because I promise you, everything we just talked about, that was the conversation we had with Jordan. Like, you're going to eat a lot of noodles. You're going to eat a lot of hot dogs, pizza rolls, nigga, shit like that.
Tostino.
That's another reason.
Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper.
Nigga.
Yeah.
With the
You know what I'm
cheese,
saying?
you got to add your cheese.
I was like, it teach you how to manage money. I send you $100 you might not get. If you spend all that shit in that first weekend, you're going to be fucked up the next 2 weeks.
You're going to learn how to
And
ration.
back then, fool, especially if you ain't had no bank account, which a lot of folks then, you had to wait for some shit to come in the mail or even
Western Union. You
Do it make you want to
to
overcompensate for your kids now?
It makes me want to, even because we talked about this before, it makes me want to convince them even more, like, you should go to college just for that experience. Like, it's going to teach you, like, I don't think you can learn that just being here in my house.
It's definitely
like,
a dope experience. Because, like, I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, when I got to UAB, me and Mark, you know what I'm saying, rolled close. And some of the shit that we had to do to live,
it's going to make you a man.
Man, me and Mark were goddamn brothers goddamn week 2. Because we had to survive, man. How much you got? Nigga, I got $2.50. How much you got?
Nigga,
we scraping quarters of shit. I got $3.
Shit, check the couch.
Like, when we stayed behind behind Legion Field, nigga, was
Hey,
times we ain't had no
hey,
goddamn
you know
lights.
you were broke when you had to go look through your pants to go see if you had some extra.
Shit, I hope I left $1. in
I'm
this
scraping
bitch.
pennies from under the Camaro seats for Black and Miles, nigga. Shit.
That damn double
97
cheese.
Fuck around, find that $5 bill. You be like, ooh,
97
shit.
cents. I just need 97 cents. I'm
Food for
good.
the week.
Hey, y'all talk about college, nigga. I did that shit as an adult.
I did too, girl.
some years back. Boy.
Went back to school.
Nigga used to go in them Jabot pocket.
Oh, I left one in the, you know how they had the little pocket around your knee?
Shit, nigga, I did that stand on 280.
What's the most you ever found in a shakedown like that?
I think I might have found a 20 one time.
I found a 20. That
Yeah.
20.
I was happy to find a
But
five.
that 20.
Yeah, I found a 20. Because anything over that, you not going to just forget. You
Hell
going to be
no.
missing that.
I found the 20 one time. That shit was like heaven, bro. But yeah, man.
But shouts out to college in your first year. And kids, go to school. Go do something. Go get away that's going to teach you about life, man.
Definitely
Teach
teach
you
you
about
about
life.
life.
Sports. We saw a few different lists that popped off. Quarterback of the decade. You had the top 10 quarterbacks of this decade. Kyler Murray was, I'm going to read them in order. Kyler Murray, Jameis Winston, Tua Tagovailoa,
Dummy.
Tua
Trevor
got the
Lawrence,
fuck out of there. That's what-
Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow and Marcus Mariota was tied for 6. Lamar Jackson was 5. Deshaun Watson at 5. I'm sorry. Lamar Jackson was 5. God damn.
Dummy.
It was all over the place.
Deshaun Watson was 4. Johnny Manziel 3. Baker Mayfield 2. And Cam Newton 1. Any problems with this list?
I don't have a problem with it in the totality of it, no.
Mhm. I think all of the people who are supposed to be on there are on there. I'm pretty sure there's a few you can switch out here and there, but nothing so drastic to where it made me want to question that list. Cam Newton is the best. I'll go with that.
I agree with that.
And that's anything.
Man,
after
what
that,
Cam
no.
Newton did in his time was just like,
He changed it.
he was going through all of that shit, and it was like, this nigga won't stop. He just still killing.
That nigga
He
was a
did
man
some
amongst
amazing
boys.
shit.
man.
Yeah, he was just a man amongst boys.
Mhm.
I would switch Baker Mayfield and Johnny. I think it was a lot of hype behind them,
Mhm.
and deservingly so. And I'm not being biased, but I would put
Which one was
Jameis-
higher?
Huh?
Which one was higher?
Baker was 2, Johnny 3.
Oh, you saying you would put Johnny at 2.
I put-
he's saying
I
we'll
put
take one of
Jameis at 2.
Oh, Jameis. Okay.
I would. But I don't necessarily have a problem with this list, but
Mhm.
and I know you can't have everybody on this list, but I'm gonna just be honest. This is my personal opinion. I get why this person that I'm about to say is not on this list, perhaps,
Mhm.
because of they're gonna say arm talent and stuff like that. But I look at the other intangibles, and that's just a winner. Crunch time, just get down and win, and that's Jalen Hurts. I would definitely put Jalen Hurts on this list. I would be willing to get somebody off of this list for Jalen Hurts, simply because that man only lost 3 games. He played 3 years in the SEC, the toughest conference in college football. 2 of those years as a starter. Won a national championship. God damn.
What? Sip.
Championship.
Championship.
I'm acting
Dummy.
like can't get right, eh?
Championship.
Yeah,
like
Woodford,
yourself.
goddamn.
No, I'm acting like you. Won a championship. Went to the Big 12 and took that team into the playoffs. Didn't end the way it wanted to, but that's fine. But I don't see how he can't be on that list. To me,
I don't replace him with either one of those, for the simple fact that I
either
feel like
one of who?
Baker and Johnny.
Why?
No, he's
those-
saying anybody on the list.
I can't think of anybody I will replace him with. And
I
if it
wouldn't
was
mind
gonna
replacing him with Mariota.
be- he a Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, and I get that Jalen's a winner. He's a winner. He's one of the best winners to ever win. But then, honestly, to be the best, like you still got to put up those numbers as well. And
That's
I just
a-
feel like the school that he has went to, that kind of harms him saying he's a winner. Because all of them boys that go there are
He's
winners.
okay. Arguably, his passing yards was better than Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray.
He won a Heisman. And that's overall. But
Right,
I'm
but
just
the
saying, like,
Heisman sometimes shit you come.
What about the
across-
Oklahoma quarterback years back that won the Heisman that never saw the NFL for real?
Who?
He was a quarterback.
Sam Bradford,
Heupel.
Jason White. Josh Heupel
Heupel?
didn't win it. It was Jason White, who was real good at Oklahoma.
What
and,
did he do in
Sam
the NFL?
Bradford. That don't mean,
Heupel,
I'm not speaking
Nate
of.
Heupel.
I'm
It
not
was
speaking.
Hibble. It was some quarterback like
Yeah,
that.
They had Josh Heupel and Nate Hibble. It's confusing.
But I'm not saying that you need to go to the NFL and be a good quarterback. That's not what I'm saying. Because I think that Jalen will go to the NFL.
And we're talking about college.
Will he be you're right. Will he be a good quarterback? I don't know. But I'm specifically speaking about what they did on the college football field as an individual player, not as a team winning.
Yeah, but I mean,
that matters. It matters. But ultimately, if I had to pick a real good Alabama team with Johnny Manziel, I'll take Johnny Manziel over Jalen.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow had the best year you've ever seen out of an SEC. We can't argue this year.
Mm-hmm.
He did nothing last. Like he was just a guy last year.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right. This man did this for 3 years at Alabama. He saved Tua a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to Oklahoma over the Big 12 and was the best quarterback over there. It's got to be something. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't get to do that.
I think doing it in the SEC way is a little more, too.
Yeah, but I did it in the SEC.
Yeah.
And then I lost my job here, and I'm going to pack my bags, and then now I'm going to even go do it over here.
Mm-hmm. So who you replacing?
Shit, come on. Mariota. Burrow.
All of them
Murray.
All of them won Heisman?
They won a Heisman.
I'm asking. I'm not saying. I'm just asking.
Most of them did win Heismans. But like I'm saying, a Heisman.
I mean, maybe that's what that list is based off and who picked that list.
It does matter when you win a Heisman, but at the same time, if my numbers, his stats, statistically, was better than Kyler Murray, who won it from Oklahoma, and Baker Mayfield, who won it at Oklahoma. His stats was better than those people. More passing yards. I think touchdowns, he was right there with Baker. And less interceptions and went into the playoffs.
But, man, sometimes, and then Heisman, even with that, sometimes it's like it's not a super exceptional player that year. We've had years like, okay, it's not an exceptional player.
Well,
just like with the draft, it'd be like, well, it's no franchise player.
I don't agree with that.
It's always somebody.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
But I'm just saying,
some
like,
years
if I'm going up against fucking, I mean, he wasn't Burrow. He's not. You can't beat Burrow. It's not too many people would have beat Burrow this year. So,
but it was just this year.
I
get what you're saying.
But top 10 quarterbacks of the decade, that's what the list is. They also dropped off a top 10 running backs of the decade.
I ain't see that one.
Okay, great. Let's get to this one. Definitely different. Definitely had some different names that was listed in it. For the top 10 running backs, they had, this is in order. Yeah, LaMichael James.
He 10?
Yeah, 10 in order. Christian McCaffrey was tied for 9 with Derrick Henry. Nick Chubb. You had Royce Freeman, Ezekiel Elliott, Leonard Fournette, Saquon Barkley, Melvin Gordon, and Monty Ball. Dalvin Cook at 2, Jonathan Taylor at 1. Running backs of the decade. I had least of a problem with this list. I think it was pretty good. I thought Fournette would have been higher, but when I looked at numbers and stuff,
his numbers wasn't.
It wasn't with some of those boys. Dude.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. And he set out a lot of games like that last year. He was hurt a good bit.
Like,
and he played in the worst offense in America.
Like, I looked at Cook, and I thought Cook was doing something. Cook was at almost like
Taylor numbers crazy.
Cook was at 4,000 some yards in 3 years.
Until
you looked at Taylor, and Taylor had 6,000 yards in 2 years.
Dummy.
Derrick Henry was on there, right?
Like 9, 10 somewhere.
Yeah, he was like 9.
Him and McCaffrey.
That's a little low. That's low for both of them, for real.
What his numbers looking like? His numbers on there? Henry.
Just what Henry was. But who do you think Henry deserves to be in front of?
What did Freeman?
One of them names.
Henry 3,500.
Where Royce Freeman came from? Where he came from?
Oregon. What happened to him?
I don't know, but I put Derrick Henry over him.
He in Denver right now.
He was killing.
He in
I
Denver.
put Derrick Henry over him.
I mean, now, yeah. You can see that now, but numbers-wise. And I want to say, Freeman was 7, so he was in front of Henry.
Probably think I one of the white running backs from Stanford on that bid.
They did.
Not McCaffrey, the other one. Who was the other one? It was another one.
Oh, Gilbert.
Yeah, Gerhardt. Toby Gerhardt.
Gerhardt.
On
Yeah.
this top 10 right here.
He went crazy for like 3 years.
Because my man from Oregon was so
Running
cold.
slow as a motherfucker. He was on there.
He got there.
LaMichael James was extra cold at
Yeah, he
Oregon.
was. He
Oh,
did
he
everything
was.
too.
Man, that man was so damn fast.
What happened to him?
San Francisco, and then he disappeared.
was-
Him and Kenyon Bonner.
I was just
Bonner's
about to
still
say,
in the lead.
it was another nigga from Oregon that was cold.
They always had a little fast.
The little
nigga.
blur. The little fast dude. I think he was like number 2.
The
What
snake. It had
Snake.
the snake. The Black Mamba. Shaq called him the Black
What
Mamba.
was his name?
DeAnthony Thomas. He's still in the league.
DeAnthony
Yeah.
Thomas.
He's still in the league.
That man was cold blooded. Oregon had some talent, man. I don't know why Chip Kelly thought it was time to leave from there.
crazy. Before he won something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, the running back list, I don't really have much of a problem with.
Shaq and Kobe, man. Shaq,
They beefing again?
no. A reporter not a reporter, the guy on the Tonight Show asked Shaq, does he think him and Kobe can beat AD and LeBron? Shaq said, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Think so?
Twice
think
on
it'll be tough?
Sunday.
Twice. Well,
But he also said he loves to answer these questions because there's no way you can truthfully answer
That's true.
or know the
Of
answer.
course.
But of course, he said, hell yeah, we beat the fuck out of him.
I just feel like
And they're saying as a team or like 2-on-2?
2-on-2.
Bruh. Kobe wouldn't do it, but Kobe could give Shaq the ball every time, and it'll be 10-0.
Can Shaq defend? Either one of them?
Yeah.
I think he can do enough to.
Anthony Davis only got to do it. The only
Anthony
thing he got to do
Davis
is miss the jump shot.
Anthony Davis can shoot, but I don't think he can like just kill him off the dribble.
He not
Shaq
going
got
to go by
enough
him.
feet to move.
Yeah. And you
think-
talking about prime
But
Shaq?
You're not gonna be able to get Shaq in that post.
I think whoever era you play in is who wins. If they're playing now, I think it's AD and LeBron. If they're playing back
2-on-2
then,
is
I
2-on-2,
can
no
see
matter
what you're
when you
I
play.
don't think so. Like the rules are a little different. It's
It's just regular 2-on-2.
What's regular 2-on-2? Me and you might go out here and play 2-on-2, but you might think a soft foul is a foul. Because we play 2-on-2 like
Even with refs, or like that doesn't, man,
I think it
Kobe and Shaq get the ball and they playing to win and not ego, I think it's a blowout. Kobe can guard LeBron. LeBron, I don't know how LeBron can't guard Kobe.
I don't know, because just like Shaq can muscle AD, I think LeBron can muscle Kobe like that.
No.
That's
In
not
that
his
kind
game.
of street type of game, I think. But if it's not, but if he just was like, fuck that, I'm gonna bully Kobe, I think he could. Off the
Shaq can
size
also
alone.
sag off of AD.
It's gonna be tough.
You can sag off him. I mean, if he try to go way out there to give Kobe space, you can sag off of him.
And that means that AD could do the same thing to Shaq.
It'll be
Oh.
interesting, and I mean, it's.
I mean, you can argue about this.
I was about to say it's always good to have these conversations because we never gonna be able to prove them, but it's definitely good to have them. Did y'all see that LaMelo
I ain't seen nothing from LaMelo.
Ball, boy? Y'all,
He's
I know
supposed to
he's
be like a
tripping.
top 3 pick or some shit.
I ain't heard nothing like in the last few months though. What's going on?
Sources say that LaMelo Ball was offered a $10 million shoe deal as well as a private jet. Y'all saw that?
With his brother company or somebody else?
Huh?
With his brother company?
I hope it ain't a big baller brand.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm talking
no,
about.
it wasn't with Big Baller Brand. They never really said. It just said as the future of Big Baller Brand hangs in the balance, LaMelo Ball, projected #1 overall pick in the 2020 draft, is being aggressively pursued by sneaker companies such as Nike. It really just stopped at Nike
$10 million in a jet.
and a jet.
Is $10 million a lot nowadays for the way them boys shoe deals be though? Is that $10 million per year?
I've not seen much, and I'm not the perfect person to be talking about this particular part, but I haven't seen much out of LaMelo.
I've seen him overseas doing this thing. You know, a couple
He-
of cats out of DC doing
A couple
that
cats
thing.
out there.
Couple.
He looked like the most talented one, I would think.
Really?
He's about 6'6", 6'7", a point guard. He can handle it. He finally stopped pulling up from half court, and he knows how to pass the
Yeah.
ball now. But he still can pull up from half court, and he can get to the rack.
It's just hard to judge, like, when they be playing overseas. Like, because you don't know, like,
But you
what
got,
league they playing in. If
I
it's one
agree
of
until I remember that he's 16, 17, 18, and they're grown men.
the shit, everybody in the NBA grown men.
I agree. But if you can do it at 15, 16 over there, like those leagues aren't terrible either. Like some of them leagues,
No, they are,
like,
but some are more competitive.
they're
than
not the
others.
NBA or nothing like it,
Yeah.
but they're probably better than a whole lot of college
Or
teams.
probably college.
Yeah. They'll be a top 10 team.
I think
in
it's more.
college.
I think it's more talent in college.
Think so? I don't.
And some of those, I mean, because the Russian league,
I guess
and
they're-
the Ukrainian league, like
I don't know. Well, the NBA is turning it into a foreign league as well. There's a lot
Because
of
he
foreigners
wasn't
within
playing
that
in
league.
China.
And a lot of those people that you talking about in those foreign leagues, they're ex-superstars in college.
Exactly.
They just wasn't great enough to make it to the NBA.
Right.
So when you say it's more superstars in college, it's still a lot of players that never going to make it to a professional league.
Because in college, you do have all those 30, 60 players a year that goes to the NBA. So that's in college.
60 is a lot.
Not many of them hang
you
around.
got
The
two
NBA
drafts.
is only like 2 rounds, man.
2 rounds. What's 2 times
But-
30?
But I guess what I'm saying is like once you start getting into the late second round of the NBA,
You might
those
not
are the
make it.
ones that's going overseas. They're okay.
In the NBA, I sometimes draft a couple of niggas who be like,
Hell yeah.
he could come over in 2 years.
Where all
Yeah.
them niggas that's great, man, that played in college? Where they be going? Think about
Of
all
course,
of
they go overseas.
when you
but
have people like DeJuan Wagner. What happened to him? That man was dropping 50 in college.
But that's who this 15, 16, 17-year-old kid is playing. So
Yeah.
that's why I think he's better right now than a college kid, I think, me personally. And he does look good. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll see.
He looked better than the
We'll
second
see how it
brother.
go.
Second brother, terrible.
In other sports, we got college football. By the time what's the game Monday?
Tonight.
Monday.
The game tonight.
Tonight.
Few hours.
Mm-hmm. This is our predictions before you got there.
we already kind of gave them.
We did.
Clemson, LSU. Now the game is upon us. Everybody state your claim. Who you with? Put your flag in the ground, nigga.
I'm going the same way, of course. I'm going to try to predict the score. I'm going to go 31-27. And I know that's real low. I think that's low. Because I don't know if it's been a game where we've scored under 40. But I do feel like Clemson's a better team than we've played. Offensively, they're real good. They have a great quarterback. They have 2 great receivers. They have a real good running back. They have a decent offensive line. And I think that their defense is pretty solid. They're solid enough to make a couple stops, maybe. Better than Oklahoma, I would say. So, and with it being such a big game and in those lights, hopefully we come out and go crazy. But I do just think that
Where the
both
championship
teams,
at?
New Orleans.
No,
But I think
I'm
both teams kind of stagnant at the beginning a little bit because of the lights in the atmosphere. 31-24, 27, something like that. LSU.
I wouldn't bet $1 on this, but I'm going 42-30 LSU.
My man.
For the 230? 12 points?
42-30.
What's the spread?
I don't know. It got to be close.
Somebody said Clemson was up. This Clemson.
It got
plus
to be
6 or
probably
some shit
almost a pick 'em.
early in the week, like when they
Pick 'em.
first came up.
I'm gonna go LSU. I just can't. I just like everything about LSU. I think this their year. As far as a score, I'ma say 42-35 LSU.
42-35.
Yeah, because I feel like they both can score some points. But I will say if an offense is gonna struggle, it'll be Clemson's offense before it's LSU.
They have been stagnant at times.
They will.
But then
they'll,
our
they'll go to
defense-
sleep.
Our defense scares me because we haven't been so good all year. We've gotten better.
I
As the
feel
season
like
went
the
on.
last 6 weeks, the last 6 weeks of the regular season, y'all defense has been stellar. LSU's defense has been stellar. And I think throughout the playoffs, they've been very solid. Even though they play Oklahoma and Oklahoma offense can go to dead sometimes.
Huh.
But I think y'all defense is better than they get credit for. That's my personal
Yeah.
opinion.
Why would LSU minus 5.5.
LSU minus 5.5.
Y'all niggas got any other things in sports or y'all still looking?
Sports wise, LeBron's still making money. Clemson plus 6.5.
Water still wet.
Clutch Sports Group, founded by Rich Paul, has acquired Revolution Sports, run by agent Damaris Bilbo. Damaris Bilbo was a pretty good receiver at Georgia Tech. I want to say he was number
I
8.
remember
I think.
him.
I think he was number 8. But he's the agent, Damaris Bilbo. So I say Bilbo is the head of football for Clutch that signed top prospects such as maybe the number 1 draft pick this year, Chase Young, and Jeff Okuda. Ain't that their cornerback as
The
well?
cornerback.
Him. And Bilbo also has a roster which he brings to clutch sports, such as Jarvis Landry and Alvin Kamara. So their sports or football department is growing. Is bigger than just basketball at this point. It's going into all sports, and somehow LeBron just keeps making money in all arenas. Him and Rich Paul. Shout out to y'all too.
Bron gonna get to that billion?
Yeah, no doubt. I think so.
Yeah.
He probably halfway there already.
Yeah. He
It's-
should be
it's-
halfway there.
And honestly, I
35.
this era
6.
that he's in right now and
It's
doing the
made for
moves
it.
that he make, he'll be easily a billionaire.
Yeah, it's made for a person of that stature.
Yeah.
Which is why I know he still cares about basketball. I don't want to say he doesn't, but it's not
I-
only
I
focus.
think the money and the brand also weighs in heavily with basketball. I think they're hand in hand at this point.
It's not the 21-year-old LeBron who
no,
was just basketball.
where it was just
championship.
basketball.
Nah.
Not no more.
Yeah.
It's $1 billion, baby.
So
And
like,
I'm gonna win a championship on the side.
so like his kid is not. I thought he was like the truth.
He's pretty good. But he's
Does
still
he
young.
start?
He's in the 10th grade.
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought he was a freshman.
Or 9th grade, yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's a
he's
freshman.
he's still real young. So I saw that they played a team, like a real top-rated
Yeah.
team in Minnesota, Minnehaha, some shit like that. And they actually put more people in the stands than the Timberwolves for that game.
It was on ESPN.
But they lost the game, but people got to remember this kid's in the 9th grade.
He's a freshman.
Okay.
14
He's in
years
the
old,
ninth
man.
grade. And he's still being talked about as one of those good soccer only, man. And with those two, like, when I see the clip of Big Perkins' son, like, he just looks way more advanced than those other. Of course, he's way bigger than them. But he's
way more advanced.
he look-
Even if he was
exactly.
smaller, he would be.
He
yeah.
way more, because those kids from the age probably that they grew up like LeBron's son, he's been training with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat, and they're trainers.
Playing
so,
pickup games with the best
Right,
of
so
the best.
just
And he's
being in
so like for him to be a freshman, like how he dunking now, like
just to be in that atmosphere is gonna
Yeah.
make you better.
okay, that makes a lot more sense. I think he really just trying to wait to see if he make it to the NBA.
I think he will.
And
I
if
think
he
he
make it, I think LeBron try to play 1 year with him, so that's 3 more years after this year.
Ain't gonna
And
happen. There's no way the NBA, not the NBA, but I don't think it's a way that happens that he plays with his son.
not
think it'll be
plays
dope.
with him, but plays in the same
Against or- I
NBA
get
with him. Yeah,
That'll
That would
even be
be-
crazy to play against him. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
that nigga
Hey.
go to the Clippers or some shit.
Who wins? 40-year-old LeBron or 20-year-old Lil Bron? How you be 18? 19?
20-year-old LeBron.
Whatever the nigga name.
40.
Yeah.
Libra.
In other sports,
I'm out of sports, man.
moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy,
Dummy. Stupid ass dummy. A Florida man is facing several charges after police say he assaulted an officer and bit the ear off a canine dog.
Sound like a Florida man to me.
Watch your whole goddamn ear off,
Mike
dog.
Tyson got there. 38-year-old Donald Watts was arrested Saturday for multiple charges, including simple battery and 2 counts of resisting an officer, and 1 count of aggravated battery on a service dog. This nigga here, man, thought it was a bright idea to. He was high off methamphetamine. Police
be something.
sick the police dog on him. My man took a big bite out of crime, goddamn, and bit the ear off the police dog. Did y'all see this stupid special ass dummy?
Sorry, dumb man. You got to be some kind of high when you can bite something and have all kind of hair in your mouth. That
Bite a
shit-
dog.
You bite a dog with some hair in your mouth. Get
What's-
the fuck out of here.
What's crazy is, it said while police were on the scene, dispatch received a second call from someone else in the area reporting a strange man in their yard with a flashlight. Deputies reported hearing strange noises when searching the yards, eventually locating Watts naked and covered in mud, lying in what appeared to be a shallow body of water.
I wonder who he thought he was. A mud man. Hey, there.
Maybe he thought he was like they weren't gonna be able to see him.
He thought he was camouflaged.
with a flashlight. They can't see me.
Nigga went and
Can't
hid in
see
a puddle.
That nigga flashed
With a bright
flash.
light.
Nigga tripping.
Nigga tried to hide in the dark with a flashlight. Big stupid motherfucker.
That's that Florida shit.
For that, Mr. Watts, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass dummy. Other than that, any other news? Anything else we forgot?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. The legendary Fifth Wall Weeping, man. A New
Fifth
Orleans
Wall
legend,
Fifth Wall
man. Rest
Weeping.
in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
He was young too, man. Yeah.
42, I think we saw.
42.
That man had that one song, I want to hear your Bible let it shake. Man, you just catch that wall.
Show that work.
Show that. You just gotta rock side to side. That's all you had to do. Just a little side to side action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rest in peace, Fifth Ward.
Most important.
I just had a memory from them wild days. Whew.
Wow,
Like
you
a scene
look
and
like
shit.
a wall catcher.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like a casino in the back of the club.
Hell yeah.
Continental.
Pyramid on the
Continental.
side.
Everyone Continental was the back of the club.
Y'all
Bitch
niggas
had so
old
many
as fuck.
names, fool.
That's the pyramid.
Oh yeah.
The Fox
So
Trap
many
had
names.
700 names.
Shit. What's the name of it now?
Hopefully
Fox
closed.
Trap Parlor. No, that bitch still open, I think.
It is still open. That be recycle names.
But yeah, rest in peace, Fifth Ward, man. Other than that, any other news and anything else we missed or forgot?
Show that work.
Again, thoughts and prayers with our man T.O.D., man. He'll be back soon. Be back like he never left, man. But y'all keep thoughts and prayers. Keep pumping that merch, man. Let me tell y'all something. This week with merch, man, y'all went crazy, man. Shouts out to all the people that bought merch. You know who you are, and I know who you are. I see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see it as you purchase, man. Again, it's humbling. We talk about this before the pod, after the pod. It's just so humbling to see people go spend their hard-earned money on things that that we put together.
Keep spending your hard on.
I see my man actually took his $50 gift card. Mike
used it?
yeah, and bought him a new yellow shirt. I see him with his little yellow shirt.
Peeling.
But shouts out to him, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't be where we at today, man.
That was a corny joke, Mike.
Dummy.
It's peeling. But we thank y'all, man. Keep spreading the word, man. If y'all fuck with this podcast, if y'all like it, I get so many people that
spread it.
Spread it. Give it to your coworkers, give it to your mama, your auntie, and your cousins. And like we said, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Check out the YouTube. This face
The
belongs on a
YouTube,
tizzy.
please. YouTube. You to the two.
YouTube.
Tube you.
We'll be back.
Dummy.